Here we go.
You guys, I'm seeing a big old gate. I don't know if I like where this is going, but I think I do. But there's a guardian. There gotta be a guardian. Okay, cutscene. They was not just gonna let us walk in. If that's your way of saying hello.
A few moments ago.
You guys, what can I say? We're back. We're back, and when I say we're back, I'm talking about me and Simba. You know, we got the face cam this episode. Hold on, let me fix my hair a little bit so I don't look weird. You feel me? But here we are, y'all. The dynamic duo back here in some more Final Fantasy. To be honest, y'all, you know, for some of y'all that probably know, I've been dealing with some muscle pain and discomfort, which is why it really hasn't been easy to really sit down and record as of late. But we do feel a whole lot better. I still feel some sort of discomfort, you guys, but let's see what we could do for y'all today, right? You know, but we do feel a lot better. Glory be to God. I was glitching, and I am currently recording this on Easter Sunday, y'all. So happy Resurrection Sunday to you all. God bless you all, and I really appreciate the love and support that y'all been showing me, you know. But hey guys, here we are. Last episode was crazy. Yes! Let's go! Let's go! As you already know, the episode prior to the last episode, we've awakened. Right? The last episode, we've awakened. I think we accepted the truth, you guys. We accepted the truth, and that's what happened. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for tuning back into another episode. It feels so nice. It feels like I haven't sat down and record like this in so long, y'all. And I really missed it, to be honest. I really missed it. Hopefully we get this done for y'all and up and running today. So let's just do what we gotta do, y'all. My gosh, man. Let me see. I don't know. I guess it's just keep on moving, if anything, right? Let's keep on moving. Grab y'all snacks, grab whatever y'all need to grab, ladies and gentlemen, and sit back and relax and enjoy this episode is all I could really say. Well, a little companion, here's a growl.
What is it?
Nothing good, I'll wager. Come on.
Not here's a growl, but a little companion senses something. Let's see what this man senses. Okay, Torgo. One thing I could definitely say about this game, y'all, bro, when they go crazy, they go crazy. The boss fights, the music, the scenes.
What happened here?
Imperials. You'll pay for this.
Oh, I just realized too.
We've got a live one.
I forgot I've unlocked the
Remember our orders? No survivors.
Who would order such a thing?
I've unlocked the oh yeah. Oh, let's use the limit break. Oh yes. And it's like we get healing every time. Oh my gosh. It goes out that quick, bro. Nah, we need to do some upgrading or something. Right now, it feels like I haven't played in a couple days, y'all. So it's like I'm kind of trying to get the hang of the combos and controls again. You know? But I'm just so happy to be back, to be honest, bro. It's such a vibe just sitting down and just being in the game. But like I was saying, let me see. Right, there we go. Let me see. Oh. And how do I do that? Do I gotta equip that? That's pretty cool. What's this? Dang, that's dope. It's like I want to learn that, but at the same time, I want to learn these. I thought the combat was over. Is it not over? It seems like I'm just in a combat area, so it's kind of tripping. Maybe make sure my camera's not too zoomed in. It should be good though, to be honest. Yeah, it's definitely because I'm in a combat area. Kind of just trying to practice some moves right now.
Kill all of the ducal dogs! Ducal dogs? They were innocent people! That's enough.
Every time I fight and get into combat, I think about Dragon's Dogma. Because y'all know the person that did the Dragon's Dogma combat was one of y'all commented down. The same one that did the combat for Final Fantasy. What am I doing, bro? Let me lock in and start doing some more combos. Wow, beautiful. I feel like I'm a bully. Trying to lock in on this man right here. I should be able to use my limit break, I think. But there's no need though. I'm low-key trying to work. I might run into a boss. If I do, then we could definitely do that then.
That's enough.
Nice.
All must burn.
Yeah.
The bearers and those who sheltered them.
That's why I was waiting. I wonder when we're gonna run into the evil stepmother. I just say evil step. I just said the evil stepmother, but I know she's not the stepmother, y'all. Let me cook you. Oh man. Oh man. Dang, it's like, bro, I almost forgot how to dodge. Let me break it is. This and let me break it. Let me see how much damage we can pick up. I don't know why he got me. Oh, he does too. He got me thinking of a boss from like Sekiro or something. Or, oh man, why is he bringing Sekiro memories, bro? I don't want to relive those memories, bro. Sekiro is too much of a painful game, bro. Sick him. Nice.
Well done, Torgal.
We did some decent damage. I feel like I could have done more damage. Oh my gosh. Let me lock in so I can get some health back. Bro, I dodged that, dog.
Too slow.
Oh, he chasing me. Oh, I feel like him every time we dodge. Oh man. Oh yes, that's some good damage. That is some good damage right there, boy. That is some good damage.
I'm sorry, Lady Hannah.
Oh wow. No way.
You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
Bro, she is so evil, you guys. Like, what pursued her to be so evil, bro?
We're too late. Gav. Clive. Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew Eastpool was harboring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck! My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them, when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it.
Facts.
Gav, we want to help. Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with. We do. But it can wait. In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us. All right. And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you. When you're ready, then.
I'm trying to fix my chair right now, y'all, so I can be as comfortable as possible. Cause it's like I said, I still
Now, rats, lead me to your nest. Lord Kupka has a message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
Interesting. Okay. Well, we're back at the home base.
To Sid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I just love that little tone.
Heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Was it?
Didn't sound happy.
What do you suppose?
Now I should be able to play with my thingy majiggas. I definitely want this, but is it something? Absorbing damage? Nah, I gotta grab that. What? Absorbing damage? I'm gonna try this out. Dang, it's like I want to put more options, but I can't. Why?
Just taking a quick breather, ain't I?
I can set a broken arm, soothe a cough, settle a stomach. But there is no remedy for what happened in Eastpool. My talents are worthless in the face of such cruelty.
Right.
We can keep running. Or we can walk through this door.
Oh, there's no running. We know what we have to do.
More crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice.
This is beautiful.
I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'm telling y'all, it's a love story.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
Bro, we've been waiting for it. We've been waiting for it, dog. Yes. Wow.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster. If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the Blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants.
The mumbling
If
is
their land
hilarious.
is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry. But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do.
I feel like that man's a dominant himself as well. But he probably can't even transform anymore.
Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Arthur. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
Nice. There's a lot of mysterious things going on.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand.
This is causing the blight.
Where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me.
You would expect some roaches.
In the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing.
If you don't see any roaches, that's how you know something's wrong.
Alright, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mined from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
Of course, Sid. You know that, bruh.
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
Them throwing the knives in the crystal like that is kind of giving me Dragon Age vibes. Whenever it's like you're looking at the map and you pick like an operation to do or something, it's like a knife. If I remember correctly, like a knife gets like thrown on the table on the map. I might be wrong.
Got myself into. I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
I gotta buy some potions then, probably. And new crafting recipes available. Okay, but the thing is though, don't I have like a max?
Just taking a quick breather, ain't
I believe I have a max like. There is some side quests, but honestly.
Eastpool are disturbing. We knew the Viceroy had no love for her subjects, but to order the slaughter of an entire village.
Right, that's pretty crazy.
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The Holy Capital. And what business would you lot have in... On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
So what am I supposed to get from this girl again? It just showed that this was where the main quest was. If anything, I just gotta stock up, right? These are just crazy, bro. Alright, potions.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
I'm giving you business.
You'll not find a better price than that.
Oh, this increased defenses. I should start using that more when I'm fighting
You're rubbing
crazy
me
bosses.
blind, you know. It'd better all be here. You'll break your back stuffing all that in your satchel.
Hey, I'm just trying to maximize.
Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, some at foul's brewing, and it in Tyre's borbile tea. Just go and see Otto, will ya?
All right.
Nah, I did say something about crafting. So let me see.
Make it quick. So, will it be?
Oh. But I need some type of storm cry thingy.
Don't waste my time.
Well, let's continue on, you guys.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again, this time due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint?
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
There's...
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dane. And it's the Dane who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning, let her know you're coming. We go way back, and she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but... who is this dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman? Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
Interesting. And this man here just eavesdropping. Alien reports. Okay.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you? Goat at your service. Well, at the hideaway service anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the curse breakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Well, maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word. Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all.
So basically bounties.
Quick look.
So are these alien reports kind of like side quests type of thing? That's what I would assume, right? Okay, let's try one of them. Welcoming committee. That sounds interesting. I just want to see something before we continue the main quest, right? Yeah, so it is kind of like side quests, huh?
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
Depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them? Help them settle in?
We'll just do this one, y'all. Then we'll get back to it.
Tell them
Just for the heck of it.
And if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
Wow. Wow.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly.
I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
It won't be long. You stay here and rest.
Okay.
That'll be enough for today.
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade. Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands, as do we all. And Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
Man, let me stop being lazy, bro. I was about to fast travel, but like, it's literally right there, bro. That would have been so crazy if I fast traveled.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Brother, did you
I'm still trying to get somewhat comfortable in the chair, y'all.
Bread and wine from the
You know. Still recovering here, y'all. I'm still recovering.
Maybe. Truly. Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know.
That's a beautiful thing.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
Okay. Well, let's get back to it. Let's go do what we gotta do here.
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Of course, I knew it. I was hoping we could have a full party.
Of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed.
What's wrong with 4?
And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
Okay.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. And will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to see the lad?
Is it safe to ride to Northreach now?
I wouldn't say safe, but at least now.
I'm surprised they ain't make us ride any chocobos yet. There's probably no chocobo riding in this Final Fantasy. I did get a new move, so I think it's this one. Let me see, I think it absorbs attacks. Yeah, how long does it last? I hope it lasts a while. Me likey, okay. I could have easy dodged that. I should have staggered him first. I like that my dog heals. Even though it's not really too much, it's still healing. Nice. Hold on, yeah, I'm sorry. The light is a little bright here. I gotta put this down a little bit. You know how it is, bro. When this light's like in y'all face, I can't put it that low. It's like, bro, I don't know if it's just I need some sleep, but dang, that thing is like burning my eyes right now. We do have a little trusty glasses. Alright, I think we're good like this for now. I feel like I took longer to kill him than I should have. Wow, chocobos, you better run.
No mistakes.
My gosh, what type of combo? How you think you're going, buddy? I feel like things better get so crazy from here.
There. Northreach.
I mean, things already have been getting crazy, but I think this game just gonna keep on getting crazy and crazier. At least with the main quests, right? That's what I want to say. And guys, if you keep seeing me switch pillows, don't mind me. It's just me trying to get comfortable. But right now, I feel pretty good right now.
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south.
Kind of roast end. Like a plum for the apple of your eye.
With reds, whites, ales, meads, ciders,
The right to
berries,
confiscate any objects
murrays.
forbidden by the throne.
Not another step, branded, or you'll be spending the night in a cell.
Tying up, bruh. Tying up, folk. Show my doggy some love. Get her chemistry better. Nice.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me?
I kinda got a wife.
You're the dame.
It's just not official yet.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless... Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
Come on, Clive, you know what's going on here, buddy. Let's not act slow. It's already done, and you feel me? And we're already in deep with it.
You say these are all from Dalmekia?
You're gonna buy
you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Oh, you're lucky you're with the dame. Get out of my sight, filth.
It's crazy how they treat the branded.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
Pretty sure I was about to hear something crazy.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
I feel like they should change the music right there when they did that whole welcome to the Vale to something like da da. So Elden Ring theme. Let me stop trolling.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. Though I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this.
You accept the moon and the stars. Oh, that's a seal.
That trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to.
I do need a cut, but thank you.
If you find anything, ask for me there.
I should probably start here.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then? Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared?
The day before. She was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
The man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Probably kidnapped her.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late. Oh, don't tell me you've grown tired of us.
All right.
Not that. The garrison's a bit cold.
This game low-key gives me the Witcher vibes, you guys. Am I tweaking? Nah, because maybe it looks like it's just set in the medieval times, right?
To the Vale, then, is it?
What do you think?
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
That's what we signed up for.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
I'm just thinking about video games, y'all. It is such like a beautiful thing. Like being in the game and just vibing. Chilling with y'all, right?
Think I might see you tonight?
Y'all chilling with me. It's a beautiful thing, you guys. Trying to jump over these walls again. I could fly. I'm a superhero, but I can't. We're not gonna say nothing. I think I gotta go through a bridge. No, not a bridge, but an entry. Yeah.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
That's enough for today, Branded.
Wow.
Go on. Back to the pens with you. I need you to pick for the Borazar.
These guys are literally like slaves, bro. It's crazy.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
When the ones the capital sends us.
Let me save.
Already half stone.
Weren't expecting any new Branded until the new
left my
moon.
head on a pike.
You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
You just showed me the quest.
Pull that clean. You good for nothing sluggard.
Buy, sell, or be gone. Good riddance.
There we go. Wow.
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a Branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
I'll be needing some more straw for the stables. One of the ends just gave birth.
What's this? A Branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have.
She got that much influence.
Servant.
Well, she is a dame, I guess. I think that's some sort of like.
Arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value, and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the Dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
Well, guys, I'm honestly, I think I'm about to try to take a nap, y'all. Like, I feel so tired and sleepy right now. I wanted to finish this episode today, but I don't know if I'll be able to. I want to continue this, but I think I'm gonna try taking a nap, to be honest. Then we'll be back, right? I don't want to push myself too much. I want to let my body rest. So yeah, we'll be back, y'all. Okay, guys, so well, we are back now. This is a good boy.
Get it, boy.
Yeah, I had to take me a little nap yesterday, boy. I was so tired, you guys. I was just so tired. But we're definitely gonna get this in and finish this episode today.
Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
Things seem like they're getting stronger. Before, these wolves would die easily, boy. I gotta dodge. I gotta dodge.
That's enough.
Damn it. Bodies. A man and a woman.
Can you stop, Simba? Just lay down. I be trying to make sure this man don't mess up my mic, bro. Trying to snip it and stuff.
Wolves have been busy, but the blood is long dry. So it is you, Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. You said her name was Tatienne.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's gonna find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the Dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask us something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
That's tough.
Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
Yeah, that's tough.
If it was a message that needed delivering, I could have seen to it, milady.
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then? I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
Dang. Huh. Unfortunate, but that's a Final Fantasy world. He was definitely trying to escape with her and take her off to marriage in some oasis paradise.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Otto mentioned the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
She did say my companions was here.
What do you want?
Need some potions. You already know, bro. I had to get me something to snack on real quick. Like, it's a vibe when you're just playing than when you're just like eating something at the same time. Like when I'm eating, y'all, I don't know about y'all, but it's like when I'm eating, it's either I like to watch my show or maybe be on the game type of thing. You know, a double combo. But most of the time I like watching my anime when I'm eating. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I don't know about y'all, but comment down below and let me know. We're here now. Let's see what's about to happen.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
Bro, these guys right here are a triple threat. Well, I forgot about the dog. But you know. Oh man, this about to be crazy. The calm before the storm, huh? Don't worry, wifey.
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrec.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut? And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Wow.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools, and the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Ah, that'll do me.
Might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
Oh man, okay. We're about to crash a gate. It seems. Let's see how this is about to go. have reached a pivotal moment in the story. If you continue, you will not be able to return. I know there's about to be a pivotal moment in the story, man. So I'm trying to see, y'all. Should I complete some of these side quests before I go? Do I want to do that? Do I want to complete some of these side quests before I go? Or do I just rock out? Maybe I could do one or two side quests. Before we get going, we'll do maybe one or two side quests. I'm definitely not gonna do all of them, cause yeah, oh my gosh, there's a whole lot. Well, there's 3 here. There might be way more in the other places, right? We'll probably do one more side quest just to see, because who knows, we might get blessed out of doing so.
That's the day done then. Drinks. How about the veil, then drinks?
Let's be a gentleman. This looks like a damsel. However you say the word, damsel in distress. I was glitching for a second.
Why must she let them off the leash?
We're definitely not gonna do all the side quests. Oh man, there's a man. I thought this was a woman from afar.
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom. A freedom I could sorely use.
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now. What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today, that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed, not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I'm expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
Yeah, this will probably be the only side quest that we do. To be honest, unless I'm feeling real generous. Oh man, I can't just jump down the fence, bro.
You look like you need a rest.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I don't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
It's always been this bad.
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others.
That's something at least.
Nice.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Looks like now's not the time.
Sergeant's got it in for us two. As if either of us needs to brush up.
I have something for you.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames! And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
You must not know who I am. Clive, you did the best choice right there. Good job. Good job, Clive. You not done yet?
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me! You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
Here. It looks like you need it. The Chamberlain must have sent you. But alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me. You need to rest. But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend. And what of your own hurts? They'll wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though.
Wow, that man sounds.
The
Wow.
driver has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
Yeah, we'll definitely just do the side quest and we'll get the main quest running. For sure, cause
Business.
business.
And on my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
I want to see where this goes.
So he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Val's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter. It's no wonder the dame's got a soft spot for you.
I better be going.
I like that the side quests here though, like most of them, they're quick, easy, simple. I remember in the other Final Fantasy, they be having you ready to ride for some of these side quests. But who knows, this is probably one of those too. But okay, I don't know, I think it's time to get going, y'all. I think it's time to get going. To be honest. Alright, I feel like I actually want to get somewhere. So let's do this. Let's do this.
There are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
I'll be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy. Even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change.
Facts.
Just embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change.
The crystal's curse.
Come on, this way. Try to stay out of sight.
Obviously.
Don't worry, the passage is empty.
Besides a whole bunch of rats saying hello. Hold on, buddy. I gotta see what's down here. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, I thought I was an enemy. I was like, bro, I thought you said it was empty. Anything else? Auto use? No.
All right, not quite empty. Let's get this over with. I swear this passage used to be secret.
Of course it did.
Perfect plans, Clive. Perfect plans.
That's enough.
I love this move.
never stood a chance.
You're welcome.
The main tunnel.
That would be my guess. There are sentries everywhere.
And all good things must come to an end. We might have a bit more company from now on.
Boy, this tea's hot.
Captain, to arms, men! And summon the cannoneer! At once!
Good job, thank you. I gotta make sure I continue to dodge. This man right was getting annoying.
I think this may be the moment I was talking about earlier.
What have we here? More insects come to be squashed? You will find my mortar and I only too happy to oblige.
To the talker.
Then let's shut him up.
Oh. Dang, it's this man again, bro. Okay. Oh man, hold on. We're getting cooked. We're getting cooked, ladies and gentlemen. Dang, this man actually, he's actually not bad. I like, okay.
You feel that? Something in there.
Ether. It's ether.
Then we better make this quick.
Oh shoot. Yeah, I love this air move too. It's like a dodge for real. Like I literally dodge. I'm literally dodging his moves right now, you guys. Like literally. Okay, he's about to stagger. Nice, we got a lucky parry. Oh, that was close. I like how we're mixing and matching. One thing I could definitely say I love y'all about this game did not keep us limited. How we have these the wind spells and everything. Uh-oh, phase 2. He's going through a metamorphosis.
Bollocks. He's gonna catch it.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
You'll get none in return. There's nothing left of him but hatred and rage.
Let's end his torment.
That is why I need this. I could have dodged that. But this man just gained his health back. Like, there's so much going on, I can't even tell, bro. We gotta play a little patient. We gotta play a little patient. Why am I not using my limit? I forgot I have this. You guys don't beat me up. I forgot I had the limit. I forgot I had the limit, y'all. I need to upgrade it though. I could literally do this all day. There we go. Nice. Nice. Nice.
This time.
I think we're playing pretty well, you guys. We're doing it phenomenal right now, I could definitely say. I'm trying to get that move. There we go. Oh my gosh. And I pressed O to dodge instead of R1. He's not bad of a boss. I gotta get at them. I respect it. I respect it. He's like a little mini boss before the main event. Let me just end you off with this, buddy. I need to upgrade this, honestly, so it could be more OP. That was pretty dope.
He was still a man. A man who drowned in ether.
It's no way for anyone to go.
duty's a death sentence in this place. Not that Sylvester cares. Breathe deep of the blessing, my friends. Who said being a dominant doesn't have its benefits?
Sid, this is an ether flood.
There shouldn't be one here, should there? The workers couldn't survive this.
Well, it wasn't here last time, I can tell you that. Which means we need to be quick. The ether won't hurt us, but I'd rather not find out what it's done to everyone else.
I'm low on potions. Thank you for that high potion. I need some more. Thank you for that potion. I need some more. We got some mummies here.
Oh, the miners. The guards.
Yeah, I just wasted that move. Well, kinda, sorta.
The ether's made monsters of them. All we can do now is put them out of their misery.
Isabel said she thought the Empire might be planning to abandon the capital. Could this be why?
She said you could call her Isabel. Never mind. If ever there was a reason to up sticks, an ether flood would be it. Fuck me. Those guards at the gate. They weren't there to keep people out.
They were there to keep the Akashic in.
Doesn't look that far.
I feel like we're about to get separated. It just looks like it, bro. Yep. I knew it. It's like Final Fantasy was just setting it up, bro.
Hold on.
Let's see if we do get separated, though. Ah, thank God.
Not quite as spry as I used to be.
You got a little old there, huh, buddy?
Look on the bright side. At least you won't get lost.
Okay.
Yeah!
How if I could just keep on pulling them back? Come here.
That's enough.
Just kind of looking around. Yeah, that's obviously the right way to go. Let me see what leads over here. Bro, what? These things just came out of nowhere. This should take care of them. These little weaklings. Is that another one? Nah, this one's not really a boss boss.
Stay down.
He's not really a boss boss, but it's like the same guy, bro.
This time. Best roll ready.
Oh my gosh, that was beautiful.
This time.
Come on, new enemies approach. I'm here trying to take care of this man right here. Feel like Spider-Man. Speaking of Spider-Man, would y'all ever like to see me play Spider-Man on this channel? Let me know. I feel like Spider-Man will be a dope playthrough.
I see they replaced that wooden door with something a little more sturdy. On the count of 3?
All right.
3. What happened to 2?
Ask 1.
Ah. I like these little lines.
Once more.
Aye, seeing as you're trying now. As if that was going to keep us out.
We got a new sword. For some reason, I'm here thinking I could craft it. I was trying to craft it, you guys. Oh, I have a whole bunch of points. I could do that. Or I could summon this magnificent tornado. I think we'll save up for that. Yeah, I think we'll save up for the tornado.
The mother crystal's just up ahead.
Is it? I can't see a thing.
Well, unless someone's moved it.
I knew it would be big. But this...
There. That's our way into the inner sanctum. You'd think they'd have patched that up by now. Sorry state the Empire's in.
Wait. You don't mean...
Aye. My little game of hide-and-seek with Bahamut ended here. At tragic cost to this remarkable architecture. Don't blame me, he started it.
But how How did you make it out alive?
I walked. You should try it.
The path of the goddess. My gosh.
Oh no.
Them again.
Is there something you two want to tell me?
Maybe later. It's over. Stay down.
How could those creatures from Phoenix Gate be here in the mines?
Are the two places connected somehow?
Who knows? Only one way to find out.
That's enough. Stay down. It's over. Stay down. It's over.
Oh, this lich.
Not this time.
I seen it coming. I could have dodged it, y'all. But sometimes the movement be a little slow, you know. You see right there, we was locked in, like, and again. Oh, I'm not comboing up right now. I need to lock in.
Too slow.
We just got a mud or living break at this point. I'm trying to debate if I want to keep that move, you guys. Oh no, 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 no. Hold on, why is it not? I was glitching. I was trying to switch so I could heal, bro. I was glitching, bro. Let me stop glitching, dog. Sometimes, bro, I don't know why. I'm fighting this man, but my mind just wandered off somewhere out of nowhere for just a quick second. But we got him.
When I was in the Imperial Army, soldiers assigned to the Glass Gate would tell stories about something they called the Guardian.
Can't say I saw anything like that when I was last here. Then again, I can't say I made it this far.
Let's just be careful then.
The Guardian, if I heard correctly. You guys, I'm seeing a big old gate. I don't know if I like where this is going, but I think I do. But there's a Guardian. There gotta be a Guardian. Okay, cutscene. They was not just gonna let us walk in just like that.
If I had to guess,
Poor beast. Another victim of the flood.
If that's your way of saying hello.
Ready, Clive?
I think so. I think so. Yeah, we're using the limit break early. Cause it comes back quick. That's one good thing about it. That was like a perfect dodge. Come on, go ahead and get staggered first so I can use my limit. Thank you. I know this is not the main boss either. There's just a little appetizer. We fought the mini boss. Or the semi-boss. Well, we fought the mini-boss. Oh my gosh. This is giving me Elden Ring vibes. We fought the semi-boss. Now we're fighting the mini-boss. What am I doing? I don't even know. I'm glitching right now. Wow. Sheesh. Man, these bosses got so much health. I could fly too, bro. You're not the only one. Nice. I honestly might take out that move. Look at this spammer. This man's going crazy. Oh my gosh. I can't afford a fold here. I don't think I have any more potions, y'all. But these are my potions right here. Where is he? Okay, we're doing good. We just gotta stagger it. Come on. Come on. Come on.
There's a good boy. Right.
There we go. Dang, we're so close.
Quick wins. A little help. There's a good boy. Get him.
I don't like this. I don't like this. I just need the thing that gives me health. Oh no. I used it right when... Okay, it still does some damage. I'm sorry, I'm using my limit. I'm not taking a chance. Bro. Oh my gosh, I don't know what type of battle this is. Yes. Please. I need help. Come on. Come on. Please. Please. Come on. Oh my gosh. He's using it. He's using it. Heal me, Torgo.
A little help.
Oh, look at his health. Bro, come on. You guys, go do your thing, please. While I run. Nice. Woo. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That felt great. Let's go. Well, we killed the majestic beast, but knowing Final Fantasy, bro.
Are you all right?
There might be another one that comes right afterwards.
The inner sanctum lies just beyond. Chances are the palace guard knows we're here. We should move. Not that any sane commander would send his men into a place awash with this much ether.
Dang, I forgot he was injured, or I feel like he got infected.
If this all works, and the blessing fades, things are likely to get worse for us before they get better. Being the last to wield ether will make our talents that much more sought after, by which I mean hunted. I just hope in the end they'll see that we didn't have any other choice, that it was the only way to get us to a better place.
And here I was thinking I was the uncertain one. Luckily, 2 out of 3 of us have faith in you.
Then it all starts here. Time to earn that menacing title. Sid the Vicious, was it?
Wow. Guys, I want to continue so bad right now. But knowing this game, if I continue right here, I might just get thrown into a deep 1 hour cutscene. But by that, I mean just a 1 hour packed of just action. I'm not even going to move forward because I feel like it's going to start right there. Let me just save the game. I feel like I'm just get thrown into a non-stop cutscene action. Right now they're giving me a chance to breathe, right? So we're gonna end things here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm happy that I was able to get this episode done and for y'all, to be honest. Usually maybe it would be longer, but I have been feeling better and I'm still recovering, so you know I'm trying my best here for y'all. But I really appreciate you guys for tuning in. This was pretty dope. We're getting pretty deeper in the game, to be honest. I'm not sure how long this game is, but I know this game's pretty dope. That's all I can say. It's pretty dope. I've been enjoying this so far, ladies and gentlemen. And continue to smash the like button, continue to subscribe, and leave a like. You know, motivates me to bring more for y'all. But it's good to be back, guys, is what I can say. It's good to be back. And, you know, we're going to continue to recover. We're going to continue to do what we got to do. I appreciate you guys for y'all prayers or, you know, good words and, you know, just beautiful things that y'all been saying, you know, to get well and everything, especially my Discord chat. So, guys, tap into my Discord, you know, join the family. I appreciate you guys for tuning in, and we're just gonna end things right here. I love you all. I really do. Without further ado, man, it's your boy Fazo, and you already know how this goes, man. Let's get it. Hey, man, we gone.